They came in their hundreds to catch a glimpse of Glen Rosa. A launch day is a rare reminder of Glasgow's shipbuilding past. But in a project that's been beset with problems, it wasn't all smooth sailing.
Right now it's tornado season, so we're going to have to hold on for a couple of minutes until the pilots are confident that we can launch the ship safely.
It was too windy for a vessel that will serve islands off the west coast to take off on time. Worried looks all round and a few frantic phone calls before the thumbs up was given for the ceremonial whiskey to be smashed off the side.
I hereby name this ship Glen Rosa.
And that didn't quite go to plan either. But to the relief of everyone watching, Glen Rosa got there in the end. There she goes. 6 years late, her and her sister vessel have been at the centre of a long-running procurement scandal for the Scottish Government, with costs spiralling into hundreds of millions of pounds. This Ferguson Marine shipyard collapsed into administration and was saved by the Scottish Government in 2019 when issues with the ferries were discovered. Years late, 4 times over budget. Was today a day really to be bringing out the bunting?
Today is absolutely a day for celebration. We will have saved the last commercial shipyard on the banks of the Clyde, 300 plus jobs, many of apprentices now coming through.
300 plus jobs for £400 million.
So there's no doubt, and I would never deny, that the development of the Glensanix and the Glen Rosa has faced challenges. But today, as I've said, is a day for celebration. This is the launch of the second of the 2 lifeline ferries that were core to our decision-making in taking this yard into administration. And as I say, I am proud of the Ferguson Marine workforce for delivering that.
It will be at least 18 months before Glen Rosa can take passengers. Ferguson Marine's former boss, David Tideman, suggested there could be further delays before he was sacked 2 weeks ago. His replacement was at the launch today. John, that was a tense morning for you.
Very much so. All's well that ends well, and she looks fabulous.
Better late than never.
Well, I'm not going to say those words, but better late than never today.
Have you been handed a bit of a poisoned chalice here?
No, I've been handed a challenge.
Does this yard have a future? There's no new contracts on the horizon, is there?
No, there isn't, but we're actively going after other contracts.
Nobody was prepared to predict more potential delays with these ferries. We're told there'll be an update next week. Amid the political storm is a proud workforce. What did this mean today to see that happening?
Everything. It's a sense of pride that it's finally in the water. It's a sense of relief that islanders are a step nearer getting the boat that is so richly deserved.
What's the case for saving shipbuilding here?
Well, the case is we've got a community here that's shed jobs by the bucket load over the last 18 months. This is the last half-decent, good-paying job. This community won't survive without it.
The relationship with the River Clyde here runs through the generations, but the future of shipbuilding is far from certain.